Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
It is called Lothric,
Lothric.
where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Oh, it's in Orlando. Or is it?
In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades.
Uh-oh.
And the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves.
Lords of Cinder.
Aldrich, saint of the deep,
He's basically just a giant, slimy, foamy piece of diarrhea.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Hello, 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 and welcome. I am the village idiot. Today on our journey, we will begin shit. Hello, hello, hello. Nope. Nope, it's done. I failed it. Whatever. Hi there! And welcome to Dark Souls 3. So, as the opening cinematic has stated, the fire is going out again. Didn't it already go out twice? Well, yes, but this is Dark Souls. So thusly, the fire will go out many times. In fact, it really doesn't matter what you do in the first two games. Dark Souls 3 will happen no matter what. Age of Fire comes, it goes, it dies, it comes again. Anywho, as the opening cinematic stated, the fire is fading. The Bell of Awakening rang and awoke several Lords of Cinder. These are people who had linked the flame in the past. However, they did not return to their thrones, and they did not link the flame. Which means that people from the past who came and attempted to link the flame and failed have now been awakened by the Bell of Awakening. And hopefully they will then move to link the fire and extend the Age of Fire. Now, speaking of this, kind of interesting, we didn't really get a character creation scene. Huh. Well, it seems as though once again we have a naked barbarian bearing a club and a plank shield, and he's also got purple hair. It kind of reminds me of somebody you know. Wait. Oh, hold up. Who? No. Okay. I'm calm. I'm just, I'm sorry. It's just, wow. I really was not expecting Shithea to be back in this one. I mean, wow. But no, I'm calm. I'm okay. All right? I'm okay. Fuck. Okay. No. For real. I'm good now. I'm good. You know what? Let's let bygones be bygones. You know, sure. Shithea was a cruel, hard, cold bastard in the last game. I mean, he murdered pretty much every NPC he ever came across, and I mean, we definitely don't want him here, but you know what? It's okay. We can move on. But we can't forgive. Oh my god, he murdered everybody in the last game! I cannot understand! Okay. You know what? I'm alright. You know, all things considered, this really isn't so bad. I mean, everybody deserves a new chance. I'm a Christian, you know? So everybody deserves to have another chance. To live, to thrive, to fight. Wow, Shithea, just going right back to it. I mean, is there no such thing as justice in this world? Why is this man back? Why is he back? Why is he... My God, why? Why is there no justice in this world? I tried to call the Dark Souls police, but they don't exist. This world is full of suffering. Why do we need to have Shithea? Okay, I've got it all in my system. I visited a sanitarium. I found my inner peace. I think I'm finally ready to accept that we're all just kind of fucked here. Whatever. Okay, well... Shithea it is. Alright, well, controls are very similar to what they were in the previous games. Ooh, an Ashen Estus Flask. This is very different from the regular Estus Flask. You can allocate charges between the regular and the Ashen Estus Flask. The Ashen Estus Flask refills our blue FP meter to allow us to do special attacks. Backstabbing is much the same. To the first punishment of many for our dear friendly bastard Shithea. I mean, how does this guy get a second chance? I mean, he literally killed everybody and then brought upon us the Age of Dark. Just come on. Why do we need to put up with this fool again? I mean, really. Anyway. Dark Souls 3, yay! Definitely a prettier looking game. There's a lot of things about this game that are different. For example, this game's combat is a lot faster. Also, there's omnidirectional rolling when you're locked on. Much different from what we had when we played Dark Souls 1. Also, the durability stat is a lot better for weapons. That said, one of the bigger differences to this game is it is a lot harder than the previous games. Primarily in the boss department. I mean, the bosses in this game in particular, they are rough. I think for the entirety of Dark Souls, between Dark Souls 1 and 2, the most attempts I ever had on a boss was 8. That was for Knight Artorias. The second most encounters was for, I think, the Royal Rat Vanguard. Or no, the Royal Rat Authority, which took me, like, I think 5 or 6 tries. And also made me rage. Because that boss is trash. Anywho. Very similar controls. Like with this game, if you push on the left stick while you're running, you will jump. Also has falling attacks. Didn't actually mean to do that. And we move ahead. Onwards and upwards. With Shathead. Got it, yeah. Titanite Shard. Huh, interesting. I didn't actually know this, but there are mud physics. So, because Shathead rolled around in the mud a lot, like he does, being the bastard he is, he's actually acquired a bit of a layer of mud all over his body. Now, here's one of the more controversial parts of Dark Souls 3. This is our very first boss. He, for a first boss, is actually decently tough. Now, if you want to play the rest of the game, you absolutely have to beat him. This is not the case for Dark Souls 2, and it is not the case for the original Dark Souls. It is also not the case for Elden Ring, or Bloodborne. Well, kind of Bloodborne, I guess. But anyway, if you want to play the rest of the game, you have to step beyond this guy. First things first, take the sword out. I'm going to step behind him. Okay, so far not so bad. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Well, as we now know, Shathead is right back to his murderous old ways. Oh look, and he's all clean now, because he rolled around in the stream. Surprised he's not covered in blood, or that any of the blood and viscera that he accumulated on his last adventure did not last with him. Anyway, Moving on. We've cleared out this first area, and now we're good to head on into the next one. Slowly but surely, we open up the doors and find ourselves in a new area. How interesting looking. Many ages have come and gone since the first Dark Souls. So there are many things that are very different. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to think about letting you fight me, but, you know... As you no doubt know, Shathayed is very, very impatient when it comes to ritualistic murder. Cool, my first Homeward Bone. Now, you saw this when we finished the first boss. We restored what we call our Ember. Now, when we are embered up, it's kind of similar to unhollowing, in a way. When we restore our Ember, we gain more health. Or we gain more maximum health. Which of course means that our longevity in combat is slightly greater. That said, once we die, or if we die, I suppose I shouldn't be getting ahead of myself. We, of course, lose the Embered status. Now, in Dark Souls 2, if we lost our Ember status, well, I guess it wasn't Ember status, it was human status, we would go hollow and lose a portion of our maximum health every time we die until we turned ourselves back into a human. Not quite the same here. Here we go back to our non-embered state. We lose whatever extra health we had when we embered, but we won't lose any of our max health. Alright, now, here is probably the worst enemy in this game. The dog. The dogs are very rough in this one. Alright, Ember. Let's see if I can get up here. I don't think I can. Okay, one try is enough. And I give up. Shathayed is many things. A quitter is chief among them. That's not true. You don't get through Dark Souls 1 if you're a quitter. Bonk. 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 Another Ember. Very nice. Ah, this is how I get up. There's no need to try to jump for it. You can just, Now, if we follow the stairs and head over this way, we will find our very first human NPC. He is a samurai type guy with a big-ass Uchigatana. He's probably a little too powerful for us right this second, so we're gonna head away. Let me just see if there are any other really cool items to be gained here. Nope. Alright. Then we will head into a familiar location. Firelink Shrine. It's undergone a bit of a facelift from since the last time we were here. Very different, but it is the same Firelink Shrine that we saw in the first game. Now we're not going to do a heck of a lot right now. We're just going to come back here. We see a Tree of a Dead Giant, very similar to one that we might have seen in Dark Souls 2. Here's a gate that we can't open. We can actually acquire a key to it later on. And a soul of a desecrated corpse. And then a ladder we can't get to. Now, right here, we can get up on this roof. It's gonna take some doing, though. Hopefully not too much. The way that you get on is you gotta run up here and jump. Very fun. It's very kind of difficult to do. Worth it, though. Oh, no! I had it! I had it! So much of this video is just gonna be me trying to make this jump, ain't it? Damnation. Eternal damnation. I might have to skip ahead. What? Nope, not even close. Right angle. There we go! First try! Get 3 Homeward Bones. Now we come over here, we can find nothing. Really just another way to get over to our Mr. Uchigatana guy. No items over here, so we're just gonna move on. You can just sit down there and stew for a bit. We're all good with that. What? Ew. We get our very first Estus Shard. Now, very similar to Dark Souls 2, this will allow us to upgrade our Estus uses. We'll also find our very first illusory wall. And then roll down here. Find our very first chest with a covetous silver serpent ring. Which, of course, we will put on. Now, what Shathade could, of course, really use, similar as to Dark Souls 1. Okay, that's real. That's also real. Shathade could really use some pants. Or some clothes. Or a Sellsword Twin Blade. There's one lying around. See if I can get over here. Nope. Nope. Sucks to suck. Alright, so once we get the different souls of the different Lords of Cinder, we're going to bring them back over here. And that will allow us to get to the final boss. Anyway. Now, if we explore the area some, we're going to find another crestfallen knight guy.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death.
He's very sarcastic.
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. Not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking truth.
Okay, he just kind of repeats. Now if we head over here, we will find our first merchant.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine.
Quote unquote humble.
Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler.
Pants?
Yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy want? No?
Lovely. She too likes to just laugh at people randomly. Now we can get several different types of items. For example, we can get a very minor spell like Heal Aid, and get the Farron Dart, which I can actually use. Soul Arrows. I can also get the Chain Helm, Chain Armor, Chain Leggings, and the Leather Gauntlets. Which, considering that Shathead is in dire need of something to cover his nakedness, I think this is not such a bad idea.
Ashen One.
Cool! Now Shathea doesn't have to run around like a naked warrior. At least this time he's not tearing the clothes off of undead hollows like he did in the last one.
Well, a newcomer, I see.
Oh, a familiar face.
Andre, I serve at this shrine.
Andre of
A
Astora.
smith, forging weapons.
Such a legend.
You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
Mm-hmm.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms.
And bad ones.
Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
Alright, now similar to Dark Souls 2, we can only upgrade our weapons to plus 10. That said, upgrading is a little more expensive this time around. It requires 2 Titanite shards to get the ball rolling. I think after that it's 4 and then 6. So we actually need 12 total Titanite shards to be able to move up into the large Titanite shard business. Then another 12 to go in the Titanite chunks. And then from there, I think it's just 6 Titanite chunks before you need to throw out a slab. Anyway. I can also reinforce my Estus Flask with Andre, which means more uses. I can allot my Estus, since I'm really not going to use FP at all. I'm going to put all of my Estus charges into my Estus, regular health-giving Estus Flask.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
God bless you, Andre. You're the best. Alright, now. Shathade carries a soul of a nameless soldier. We're gonna go ahead and say is his own soul from the previous game. Reduced to dregs. Now to make the bonfire of Firelink, we're going to put this coiled sword into the fire pit. And go ahead and use this. Get myself 2,000 souls.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
We're gonna talk to her to level up, hopefully.
I'm a firekeeper.
And I am a
I
douche.
tend to the flame, and tend to thee.
Shathade is probably looking forward to murdering
The
you.
lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them.
Cool.
To this end I am at thy side. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alrighty. Let's see, Vigor gives me HP. Endurance, that's pretty self-explanatory. Vitality will raise my equipment load. Strength, Dex, Intelligence, Faith, and Luck. This is going to be another Dex run. I'm going to do what I did last time. And put 5 into each before I move on to the next category.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Very nice of you. So we'll rest here. Now, there's not as much world interconnectivity with this game as there is in the previous, so in order to move on to the next area, I actually need to rest the bonfire and fast travel to the next location, which is the High Wall of Lothric. Also, very thankfully, like Dark Souls 2, we just get the ability to fast travel right out the gate. This looks significant, but I guess is not. Okay. Here we are. The High Wall of Lothric. While I'm here, I'm going to put away that plank shield. It really won't do us any good here. Move on down. Activate our first bonfire. That is not in the Firelink Shrine Cemetery of Asheria. To the first of many! You can't see it, but I'm raising a drink. It's vodka. Shathayad's made me drink again. Vodka. Anyway, we have 2 different directions that we can go. I can head down this way. Or we can head down that way. This way, this way will eventually lead to a shortcut that will get us through the area quicker. Ow! Oh yeah! And there's an archer up here. He's quite rude. Well, doggy, you are somehow still living. I'm gonna make this guy come get me. Nope. Nope, he's gonna not do that. I'm gonna make this guy come get me. Oh, wow. Well, it's not gonna take long for Shathaya to die for the first time, it looks like. Ay. That took like 5 seconds. As I said, this game is a lot faster than the previous ones. Thankfully, there's no adaptability stat though, so I don't have to level something up just so I can effectively iframe my way through dodges. Where? Oh, hi, there you are. There we go. So as I said, now that I've died once, I've lost my ember. This is not the strongest weapon. Now, I need to be very careful here. One of these enemies will transform into a big, nasty enemy. We'll know who once we get up here. But we'll need to kill him very quickly. I think it's this guy. Yep, it's that guy. Good guess, Shathayad. Apparently he's good at some things, aside from killing. Killing is not his only talent. Good show. Good show, Shathayad. Oh god. I'm complimenting him. I shouldn't do that. But who knows? Maybe Maybe he really has turned over a new leaf. Probably not, though. But you know, maybe he's okay now. Oh, it's a very nice dodge. Now where's the big guy with the axe? Right there. Now this tower right here, that's the shortcut. We can use that to get back to the endgame boss quicker. Although there are a decent amount of enemies along the way. Now hopefully this fool doesn't see us until we're right on top of him and ready to fall on top of him and do lots of damage. That worked out. This guy's just pretending. Soul of a desecrated corpse. Alright, yep, this doesn't open from this side, so we will need to come back here once we have actually made our way through the... Damn, what is up with this headset? In the meantime, I am going to head back to Firelink Shrine. Got just enough souls to level up. Maybe if I move... Hopefully, if I move closer, it won't fritz out as much.
Welcome home, speak very well, then taken.
I don't really want to think too hard on what she means by touch the darkness within me. Alright, back to the high wall of Lothric. We will head in the opposite direction now. Also gonna run to the edge here, because this guy's gonna try to wake up all the... Oh. Will almost successfully wake up... Oh, nope, he did wake up a few hollows. It's not really that big of a deal. Only a big deal if, Shithea lets it be. Yep. This is Shithea's favorite playground. An area full of people who don't fight back. You can just run around and murder everything. Reckless abandon. Wow. Look at the fun he's having. What am I kidding? Shithea hasn't learned anything. He's probably gonna go right back to what he was. A heartless, murdering bastard. I gotta be careful here. We can see a guy hiding behind those crates. I'll see a guy over here. We're gonna politely inform this man that he's fooling no one. Of course, because I'm awful at this game, he will still get the hit in. Ooh, fire bombs. Very nice. Alright, from here. Is there a way for me to get that from here? Hold on. I think I need to head out the other way. Yeah. Oh, look, a dragon! Oh. There's a way up to the dragon. Nobody cares. These guys are all just awaiting the doom and gloom of the end of the world. They don't care that you're calling on them to arms. More souls for Shithea! Yay! Oh, I can actually go up here. Nice try. Yeah, I know you're alive. And there's a if they're lying down and there's a fire next to them, excuse me there, that means they are not dead. If you come down here, we'll get some gold pine resin. Take some Estus now. Come on down to the bottom. Soul of a deserted corpse. Alright, now, gotta be a little bit careful here. Point. Bam! Once we come up here, a dragon's gonna jump up onto the rampart and give Chithaids some more free souls. Thanks, Strigan. Run, Chithaeid, run! Definitely don't want to get hit by that. Now over here we're going to encounter our first knight-related enemy. He's not very aware of his surroundings. Oh, so much for stealth. Alright. Club is very useful, it seems. Very high stagger ability. Doesn't open from the side. Oh, hey, look, another fetal position hollow. Alright. Another guy hiding behind barrels. Whoop! Wow. Gets a little fritzy there. Now, if we walk out carefully like this, we can get more fire bombs. Now there are more of those weird assassin knife-wielding dudes down here. Gotta be a little careful of them. Yep, there's one right there. Yeah, almost. Almost now. Bye! Is there anybody else? Oh, wow. Rude. Throwing knives. Very nice. Now, I can head down this way. Okay. This is locked. I will need a key for that. Likely will not be getting one for a good long while. This dude... Okay, more throwing knives. Anybody else hiding? I feel like this has ambush written all over it. Oh yeah! Dark Souls 101. If it feels like it's probably an ambush. Don't kid yourself, it's an ambush. Cool, a mail breaker. I can use it to open up the letters. Alright, coming over here. Alright, no items. We will find Grey Rat, who is a thief. He and Shathayed might just get along. Anywho, his door will be locked. We will need to get a key before we can get him out. He is actually a very useful NPC. We will probably need to get him at some point. Let's see how. Alright, we come over here. More people. More sad people, I should say, worshipping a dragon. Oh, and you just thought you could flank me. What? And you almost did. Another thing you may have noticed, this is a slightly bloodier game than any of the previous ones. The game was designed a lot like Bloodborne. You'll see what that means later. And we'll come down here very carefully. Now, similar to that one area, one of these guys is going to stand up and turn himself into a snake man. Kind of similar to the way that Udix Gundyr did. We'll know which one because he'll be the first one to stand up. Okay. No. Yep. Do yourself a huge favor, make your game a little bit easier, and just slap them down before you can do anything. Oh hey, our first ever crystal lizard. Oh wow. Oh, and a raw gem. I don't actually know what those do. Well, I mean, obviously I can use them to upgrade. Alright, is there anything else we need to do here? Now we're going to see a big boy down there. We're not going to fight him for a good long while. He will mess with us quite a bit. Anyway, looks like I'm about out of time. For those of you who are watching, thank you very much for watching this video. It's been a blast. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.